fresh off the breaking news, Mr. Hugh Laughlin from Athens Academy, 2021, really could play, tight end, D-line, O-line. A big guy that's 6'5", 260, being recruited for all over the place. So a big athlete out there, probably, 270 now? What are you weighing now,
I'm
Hugh?
285 right now.
285. Man, I started coming to you 2 years ago as a tight end. Here you are now, a monster lineman over there in Athens Academy, now heading to play for the Virginia Cavaliers, man. First of all, congratulations. I mean, it's been a crazy and different and somewhat wild spring for all of us, and doing online school for you, no spring practice, but it's really kind of been crazy because you've added well over a dozen offers. The recruitment's picked up for you. As more schools saw your tape, you got the offers. You had a lot of communication going on with different schools, but you settled on Virginia. First off, how's it feel? I mean, it's out there publicly now. Everybody knows. What's going through your mind right now?
I feel great. It's just great to get it off your chest and have somewhere and now go to try to win a state championship.
It's been a great couple of weeks for Bronco Mendenhall and the UVA program, with commitments and recruiting. And, I think technology's played a huge role in what's going on recruiting-wise through communication, the virtual tours, and all the pictures and graphics they're sending you about the campus, the education side. The communication obviously is great. Are you surprised yourself that you committed this soon?
I am a little bit. I've been planning to not commit for a while, but it just felt like the right place for me, and that's where I wanted to be for the next part of my life, and it just felt great for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but we were talking off camera about that conversation on Tuesday with Bronco Mendenhall. It was your first time speaking with him over the phone. You went into that conversation, liking Virginia, having high interest in them for sure. But you ended that conversation ready to commit to Virginia. Take us through, I guess, that call, and I guess what happened there to push you to feel like you found your future home.
Yes, sir. Well, first, my whole family was involved in it. Both my parents were, and it just felt like a great atmosphere. And Coach Mendenhall was just very easy to talk to and seemed like somewhat of a father figure, or that could be in the beginning of the call. And then just moving on with the call, I realized how good his mind was. That sounds weird, but how he had everything set up correctly and wanted people to be better men and then football secondly. So I just felt like that's what I wanted to be, because I want to be a well-rounded person and just not just be able to play football, but be able to be a scholar too, and just be a well-rounded person.
We have you ranked as an offensive tackle. You got a lot of offers to play offensive tackle. And I actually ranked you there when you were still playing tight end, a year and a half ago. Obviously your body's grown. You've taken, into that role nicely. O-line, D-line, you had a mixture of different offers, but Virginia wants you as a defensive lineman. Talk to me about that, kind of how comfortable you are there playing that side of the ball, and if that played any kind of role maybe over playing offensive line somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just feel very comfortable playing defensive line. It's something I've played since I was young, and on the offensive side, I've changed positions multiple times. I started off freshman year as a receiver, so all my positions I wasn't quite as comfortable with because I'd been changing so often. But with D-line, it's something that stayed pretty steady in my younger days, so it's somewhat more natural to me.
What can, Virginia, the fans, and even the coaches for that matter, expect out of you as a defensive lineman? What do you think you do well there?
They're just getting 100% effort, and just I'm giving all I can have because I want to be the best football player I can be, which I feel like Virginia will help me become. And I just everything I've got.
Talk about Coach Centum. Obviously, he's your guy, the D-line coach, at Virginia. Talk about y'all's connection, kind of when you gave him the news, his reaction, just him in general overall.
I like him a lot. He can be like a mentor to me because he's gone through and done the things that I want to eventually do, which is make the NFL, play in the NFL, win a Super Bowl. He's already done all that, and he was very excited when I gave him the news. He jokingly said he was about to run around the whole building, but he was super pumped up.
We talked about the coaches, Centum and Mendenhall. Just in general, in closing with you, Hugh, what were the main factors into this decision? What does Virginia have that made you feel like you were ready to go be a Cavalier?
Just the whole atmosphere, the family atmosphere, also the academics there. It's a very prestigious school with high academics, which is something that's very important to me. And they play big time football and win in big time football. So that was all very important to me.
But Hugh, I know it's been a great day, great week, great few days for you and your family in your home. Congrats, man. I've been covering you for a couple
Thank
years.
you.
Seen you, like you said, from receiver, tight end, O-line, now D-line going to Virginia. It's a great day for you and Athens Academy, man. Thanks so much for your time. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Chad.